Hi, this is Paul Salo from the Bitcoin Skeptics. Me and John Southhurst created this podcast for people like ourselves, people who started out as skeptics. Both of us started out as extreme skeptics of Bitcoin. I mean, how can you believe something like Bitcoin? It's a crazy idea, New money? I mean, it's like Monopoly. Is it like collecting, trading marbles? Is it safe? Is it something I need to do? Or is it something like Silicon Valley? Something that if I don't understand it, and if I don't, have the concept in my mind and able to create things, maybe I'm going to miss out on something, one of the biggest things in my lifetime. Everyone's talking about Bitcoin. And we created this because we know that every intelligent person is skeptical. It's just a natural thing to be skeptical of new things, especially something as crazy as new money. New money created on the internet by an anonymous person. It seems like the very most, really seems the most irrational, sophomoric, crazy idea you could ever have. How could you have money on the internet? Wow, it's getting bright out here. So we made this podcast. So I'm here in Laguna Beach. Although we record a lot of our episodes in Tokyo, all over the place. I'm here in beautiful Laguna Beach right now. It's just gorgeous. You can kind of see the view here. This is what it looks like pretty much every day. Just beautiful. I'm here on vacation, visiting my parents. But yeah, look for more episodes. Bitcoin Skeptics. We want you skeptical. We want you to be using your brain. We want you to be using your intellect, to be thinking. And we relate because we both started out as extreme skeptics ourselves. Skeptical of many things, but Bitcoin is just one of them. So send in your questions, anything you want to know about. We're going to be interviewing some of the top Bitcoin people in the world. John is a famous Bitcoin journalist, and he has access to many top Bitcoin enthusiasts, owners, investors. There's many ways to think about Bitcoin. One way would be as an investment. Some people are interested in Bitcoin as an investment. Other people are interested because they see that some of the smartest money in the world right now is going to Bitcoin-related startups, right? Goldman Sachs, all Silicon Valley. Some of the founders of Silicon Valley are putting money into Bitcoin startups right now. So we know that bigger and bigger companies are taking Bitcoin. Everybody from Dell Computers to PayPal, Amazon. Amazon takes Bitcoin for gift certificates in some Amazon sites, and it's just growing every day. I really can't. There's no way to keep up with it. It's changing so fast. So people are taking Bitcoin. The Bitcoin phenomenon is taking off. And if you are interested, maybe you're not sold on Bitcoin, but you're interested and you like to know what's going on, this might be a great podcast for you. And we want you to be involved. We want you to ask questions. We want you to send in questions. We're real guys. Both of us, John and I met in Tokyo, and we're both Bitcoin enthusiasts, buying, selling, talking about, teaching people, starting startups, working at companies Bitcoin related, and we're open. So whatever you got, if you call into our show, ask questions, give us a hard time. That's fine too. We're going to be going over every single part of Bitcoin, everything from the scandals of Bitcoin, all the crazy things that have happened when you start up a new currency, all the kind of everything from Mt. Gox, we have inside info, all kinds of things. You'll find out what's real, what's not real, and we will too along with you. So we're open to questions, we're open to ideas. Bitcoin Skeptics, it'll be on iTunes coming up very soon. I don't have the release date, but I'll put it down below. So have a look, send us a question at podcast@bitcoinskeptics.com. Podcast@bitcoinskeptics.com. SKEPTCI. I can't even spell skeptics. It's spelled differently in different in the UK and in Europe. SKEPTICS, skeptics. bitcoinskeptics.com. So send us an email, and maybe if you have a Bitcoin startup, we're not going to be, I'll tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to be shilling for companies. So we're not going to be like, hey, you have a startup, and we're going to hype you up on Bitcoin Skeptics. That ain't going to happen, and we don't want that to happen. I don't think you want that to happen. So we're looking for real things. What's going on what's going on? How are people doing? How are people using it? How can you use it? How should you think about it? What should you be careful about? What realistically can you do with Bitcoin? What benefit does it have to your life? That's and if you don't know about it, well, how would it hurt you? It's not that difficult. If you have the right people coming along on the journey with you, it's not that difficult. And I hope you'll join us at the Bitcoin Skeptics podcast with Paul Salo and John Southhurst. And again, thanks for watching. And I'll just give you one last view of this gorgeous location. All right, thank you very much. And I'll see you on bitcoinskeptics.com and Bitcoin Skeptics on iTunes.